Why has the UCP decided to steal away parents' freedoms to decide what is best for their own children?
We are not going to defer to unelected judges who do not have democratic accountability.
Heated debate over Bill 9. That's the UCP's legislation invoking the notwithstanding clause on 3 laws affecting transgender Albertans. Those laws ban puberty blockers for gender-diverse kids under 16, require parental notification for pronoun changes, and prohibit people who were born male from female-only sports leagues.
We've got to protect children. We've got to make sure that they make it safely into adulthood, fully understanding the consequences of their decisions, preserving their fertility.
Bill 9 was tabled just 3 weeks after the government used the notwithstanding clause to end the teacher strike and impose an unpopular contract.
The government needs to know that when they use things like the notwithstanding clause, it demoralizes people.
The president of the Alberta Teachers Association says the sting of Bill 2 still hurts, also speaking out Wednesday against UCP transgender policies.
In other areas and jurisdictions where these bills have come into place, that trans students are withdrawing themselves from school life. They're not participating in sports. They're not participating in the drama club. They're shrinking themselves, and that is a tragedy.
The government's position is that Bill 9 will stop a trio of legal challenges and an injunction against its laws. But like the Teachers Association, which is going to court, some are unwilling to give up this fight.
The notwithstanding clause is a very dramatic, I would say dangerous tool and powerful tool, but it is not the final answer on all legal arguments.
Egal Canada vowing to keep going to court against 2 of the laws.
The court found that irreparable harm would result to gender diverse youth in the province. So to me, this says that the government is comfortable, willing to cause that irreparable harm and to violate the rights of its population.
The federal justice minister said Wednesday he is concerned about Alberta's repeated use of the notwithstanding clause.
What you're essentially doing is saying we're going to adopt a law without regard as to whether that law is reasonable in a free and democratic society.
But his Alberta counterpart defended the move.
There are times when the legislature needs to move forward with important pieces of legislation that cannot be tied up in the courts for years and years.
Egal says they will plan their next legal arguments if and when Bill 9 passes and becomes law. From Edmonton, Sean Amato, City News.